The transformation from yes to no is actually really simple once it doesn't scare the hell out of you. But so many people the first time are so afraid.
For me, one of the least intuitive things about everything that you teach is the fact that we're not trying to get people to say yes. We're trying to get people to say no because of this thing we just talked about, that people love to have the choice to say no, and it makes them feel in control, right? So talk to us about how we can ask questions in a way where people would start with no and then agree with us and get to the yes, but they always start with saying no and then get to the yes. So how do we ask questions like that?
Yeah, well, most of them, it's simple, but it's hard because it's so against our wiring. Mm-hmm. Like, I never say, have you got a few minutes to talk? I say, it's now a bad time to talk. I never say, do you agree? I say, do you disagree? I never say, is this something that would work for you? I say, is this a ridiculous idea? Are you against? I mean, the transformation from yes to no is actually really simple once it doesn't scare the hell out of you. But so many people the first time out are so afraid because you're taught that yes is success, which if you believe that, it makes no by definition failure. People are horrified of the word. Once you can cross that bridge, the rest of it is so easy.
Why do you think people will tend to agree with you more and you'll get what you want when they actually say no first?
Well, people are conditioned from the age of 2 that when they say no, it makes them feel safe and protected. And it's what an adult says to a child when a child does something wrong. No. So what does a child learn from that? Saying no is what adults do. Adults' jobs to say no. I once, and even like I was a guy who was a lieutenant on NYPD. He once told me a lieutenant's job was to say no. And he didn't even care what the question was. He felt like he was doing his job when he said no. So it makes no sense, but people condition themselves over and over and over, like Pavlov's dog from the famous psychological experiment. When I say no, I feel safe and in control. So get somebody to say no, because what the real issue is, you need to know what comes after the word, either yes or no. If I get you to say yes, you're going to be reluctant to say anything else because you're going to feel like you're digging yourself into a hole. If I say, which is, do you agree? You might want to say yes, but here are the problems. If I say, do you disagree? You're going to be like, no, but I can't agree unless you fix these following problems. And now I got a path forward. What I need to know is I need you thinking, laying out problems for me, and when you're feeling safe and secure, you can do that.
Yeah, it's really interesting. I feel like an easy way to test this out is even in your email, because it might be hard to do it in person because it's hard to think of those things on the spot. But next time you're writing an email, instead of asking a question to get them to say yes, try to ask them a question that will get them to say no, and just use that as practice. Is there any other ways that we can practice this? Because I feel like this one gem is so powerful if people just learned how to use it.
Well, and to get used to it and just change from have you got a few minutes to talk to is now a bad time to talk, like in all your conversations. Small stakes practice for high stakes results. So in a little bitty conversations, we're trying to get yes on a regular basis. Just practice get no instead, and gain a feel and watch to see over and over again the different kind of reaction you get.
Hear that sound, young and profiters? It's music to my ears because that's the sound you hear whenever you make a sale on Shopify, the sponsor of today's episode. So many of my listeners out there are thinking about starting that side hustle or business that they've always dreamed about. If that's you, Shopify is the perfect thing to kickstart your entrepreneurship journey. If you really want to make your dreams happen, you've got to put some skin in the game, yeah, fam. You've got to invest in your dreams. Shopify is an all-in-one e-commerce platform to start, run, and grow your business. It's one of the most helpful tools that any business, regardless of size, can use. From helping you design your online store, to providing key analytics, to even handling online payments information, Shopify makes it incredibly easy to run an online store. Shopify gives entrepreneurs the resources that were once only reserved for big business. Now startups can sell just like the big dogs. With Shopify, you can synchronize online and in-person sales, and you can reach customers across every major social network. For example, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, you name it. The best part is the data that Shopify provides. They have incredible data insights. You can gain insights as you grow with detailed reporting on conversion rates, profit margins, and so much more. Scaling your business is a journey of endless possibility with Shopify. Shopify powers millions of businesses. In fact, everybody I know who has an online store uses Shopify to power their business. Shopify will help you from first sale to full scale. If you're looking for a sign, young and profiters, to start your business, this is your sign. Go ahead and start that side hustle you've always dreamed of. Start that business you've always thought about. Launch your product. This is your future. This is possibility, powered by Shopify. Go to shopify.com/profiting, all lowercase. Young and profiters, that's really important. It's case sensitive. So that's shopify.com/profiting for a free 14-day trial and get full access to Shopify's entire suite of features. Yes, you can use Shopify for free for 2 weeks. Grow your business with Shopify today. Go to shopify.com/profiting right now. Again, that's shopify.com/profiting.